Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And when you think of biggest rivalries in sports, Michigan, Ohio State should be near the top of the list, whether you're talking about just college or college and professional. Professional now, a lot of us have heard about the Michigan sign stealing scandal. We've seen Connor Stallions resign from his position. Well, Joey Galloway, enter Joey Galloway, wide receiver at Ohio State from 1991 to 1994. So nearly been 3 decades since he last played for the Ohio State Buckeyes in college. Had an excellent professional career in the NFL, over 10,000 receiving yards in his career. Well, his hatred for Michigan will live on forever. He works for ESPN, so this is via Clutch Points. Ohio State football's ex-star Joey Galloway wants Jim Harbaugh kicked off planet Earth if guilty in Michigan scandal. That's a punishment I haven't really quite heard. So he give him credit. He wants to see due process. So it mentions that Michigan will likely not be affected by the NCAA investigation this season, but the Big Ten can step in and issue a punishment. Joey Galloway wants the process to play out, but if Jim Harbaugh and the Wolverines are guilty, he wants to see a big punishment. I just want due process, Galloway said, according to a tweet from Chase Brown. That's it, just due process. Let's not jump to conclusions. Let's not punish until we have facts. But if Jim Harbaugh cheated against the Buckeyes, he should be kicked off planet Earth. Doesn't really specify where he would want him to go in place of planet Earth. Would he want him to let go to the moon, Mars, Mercury? Doesn't necessarily say. But he also mentioned, it doesn't say here, but mentions here that to make this whole situation even more bizarre, news dropped on Monday regarding Ohio State knowing Michigan signs and sharing them with Purdue ahead of last year's Big Ten game. Galloway didn't share any comments on that, however. Well, we don't have much information on that yet, but he mentioned another time that he does want due process, so he doesn't want Michigan to get the death penalty without the due process being done. It's definitely a widely debatable topic, as a lot of people are saying, don't punish the players. They should be allowed to go to the bowl game if they continue their undefeated season, should make the playoffs. Then, of course, there's the people that saying, well, how do we know they would be undefeated and, be eligible to make the playoff if they didn't sign steal. They may have lost one of their games, although the way their schedule has been this season, Rutgers has been their toughest game thus far, although that is about to change with Penn State this Saturday and Ohio State around the corner. But Joey Galloway, definitely a unusual punishment. And last thing I want to say is that there's a lot of Jim Harbaugh to the NFL rumors. If they do decide to punish Jim Harbaugh, I don't think it would be fair if he just ran away from his punishment and went to the NFL. I've read that the NFL might punish him, and I kind of think that's fair. I don't think Michigan should receive a bowl ban or whatever, and nothing happens to Jim Harbaugh. And I like Jim Harbaugh. I was a Michigan fan as a kid, not so much as much anymore. Big Rutgers fan. That's my alma mater. But what are your thoughts on Joey Galloway wanting Jim Harbaugh kicked off planet Earth? That would be fun TV to watch if they were to air that on cable. Him going on a rocket ship and watching it blast off into outer space because his punishment was he had to leave planet Earth. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe, like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.